It's 9:47 p.m. on October 5th, 2020. Apparently, without anybody consulting me or letting me know, I was signed up for some sort of Orientalist game that apparently is done today. And insofar as there were expectations that obligations would be met, I made almost all of them except for one. Somebody in this equation had brokered it with an expectation that using articles I wrote in San Francisco, I would be bonded as a modern emanation of Jack Ruby. And my responsibility was to attempt to assassinate the president. That I was responsible for effectuating the death of the president. Now, in terms of which country was supposed to be the country where that president was located, it alternates. And I understand that at this point in time, there are a number of people that would really like for it to be actual Donald Trump. But that does not seem to have occurred. Insofar as there was an obligation that was met for the woman who came after me, I met that this evening. And insofar as there might have been an obligation to be met, that was the person I actually am, that was met today during the day. That's all there is to say. Whoever thought that they would co conspire with somebody else behind my back because of some other reason, that was your decision. You made your decisions, and apparently I performed better than you thought you were going to get away with. And I don't like this imperious bitchhood that I've been resigned to. But here's the problem. Now the tides have turned. And you agreed to let me either be murdered or just die in obscurity, or to be harvested to death to pay for senior health care and retirement benefits for people that conspired to commit crimes and cover them up by bribing you, while you played this little game where I was somehow expected to make all of these other obligations that were set up to benefit other people. How long do you expect to be required to perform in order to meet what will be my benchmarks? 10 years? 15? 25? How about 40? How about we go all the way back to a senator who was an astronaut and requested an audit of the Department of Energy because they were playing lady games with uranium smuggling? Because that's where I'm going. That was somebody else's obligation. Those people were probably around the age I was when I first started meeting the people who committed to this compact to sign me up personally. And those people now believe they're entitled to retirement benefits that I'm supposed to pay for and health care that I'm supposed to be harvested for. And they never, during their adult life, did anything to take responsibility for trafficking women to play games with uranium. How long do you have left? I don't want your children. If you're under 25, you're not eligible. But if you're over 25, every one of you is. How long? 5 years? Are you going to fail the inspection, hope for a check-in every 3? Do you want your own house so I get you for 35? Maybe 25 if you agree to do service fees for the local police? Make up your mind. Whoever you were that thought you were going to be able to deliver your 10-day based on what happened today, now you know what you're working with. Your terms are done.